Hello everyone, welcome to Study IQ. In this video, I will bring to you the 300 best MCQs for the month of June. This is part 1 in English. Let's start the video. Which company has entered into a partnership with IIT Bombay to develop India's first quantum diamond microchip imager? This company is Tata Consultancy Services. And this will be a sensing tool that will be very precise. It will be helpful in the examination of semiconductor chips, and it will reduce the chip failures, and it will improve the energy efficiency of the electronic devices. So it is built at a laboratory of IIT Bombay which is called PQuest Lab. PQuest Lab. Is that clear? Also, Tata Consultancy Services was also in news because they have set up a very unique human-centric center of excellence. Where? In Paris. They have set it up in Paris, right? And IIT Bombay was in news recently because there is a company called ImmunoAct from IIT Bombay which has developed NexCAR19. This is India's first chimeric antigen receptor T cell therapy for cancer. Okay. Which of the following country has assumed the chair of the Colombo process for these 3 years, 2024 to 2026 for the first time? So India has become the chairman of the Colombo process. So what is Colombo process? Colombo process is a group of 12 members. 12 countries are a member of Colombo process. Which are these 12 countries? These are countries from Asia. So there is Afghanistan, Bangladesh, China, Cambodia, India, Indonesia, Nepal, Pakistan, Philippines, Sri Lanka, Thailand and Vietnam. So you can say most of the countries of SAARC and some countries of ASEAN. So total there are 12 countries, India also. And this is a regional forum. They talk about the migrant worker issues. They talk about legal migration, safe migration, orderly migration. They talk about that, immigration, emigration. It is non-binding in nature. It is legally not binding, but generally the decision making happens by consensus. Also in Sri Lanka, recently Shri Ravi Shankar, the spiritual guru and founder of Art of Living, he went there and he was given the first stamp in the commemoration of the completion of 200 years of the arrival of Tamils in Sri Lanka. You know, Tamil people, they went to Sri Lanka for the first time in 1823 when Britishers took them to work on the coffee, tea and rubber plantations. As per recent information, which of the following ministry is set to launch a unified portal called National Health Claim Exchange to simplify the process of filing health insurance claims? So the answer is, of course, the Ministry of Health and Family Affairs headed by JP Nadda. He is the new Minister for Health and Family Welfare. So this is a unified portal. It will simplify the process of health insurance claims. It will bring transparency and it will ensure interoperability of health insurance claims. So the portal will be launched in 2 to 3 months. This platform is developed by National Health Authority in collaboration with IRDAI, and it has been developed as a part of Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. The Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission started in 2021 and around 62 crore Aabha IDs have been issued so far. Aabha ID are 14-digit IDs. Aabha ID are 14-digit IDs. So UP is the first state to issue more than 10 crore Aabha ID, and NHA is the nodal department. It is the implementation organization for Ayushman Bharat Yojana as well as Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. It works under Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. And also IRDAI has said that the age cap of 65 years is no more there now to buy the new health insurance. Even if, so doesn't matter what is your age, you can buy a new health insurance. Also the waiting period has been reduced from 48 months now to 36 months. Defense Research and Development Organization, they have successfully tested Rudram 2 missile. Rudram 2 is what type of missile? Rudram 2. So Rudram 2 is a air to surface missile. It is a air to surface missile. It was tested recently from Su-30 Mark 1 aircraft in Odisha. Rudram 2 is a anti-radiation supersonic missile. Anti-radiation, and it is a supersonic missile, which means the speed of the missile is more than the speed of the sound. And it is completely indigenously developed. The strike range is almost 350 km. There was Rudram 1. The range of Rudram 1 was less. It was 150 to 150 km. But the range of Rudram 2 is increased to 350 km. Understood that? And DRDO has said that there is a village in West Bengal called Junput. They will do their future testing of different weapons, missiles, etc. from this place. And Samir Kamath is the chairman of DRDO. His tenure has been extended by 1 year. 1 year. Which company has successfully launched its first suborbital test vehicle, Agniban Sorted? Sorted means suborbital technology demonstrator. So Agniban is name of the rocket, and the engine is called Agnilet, which is the first 3D printed semi-cryogenic engine. Agnilet. So the company is of course Agnikul Cosmos, and Agnilet is the world's first single-piece 3D printed rocket engine. Now Agnikul Cosmos company was incubated in IIT Madras. So IIT Madras helped Agnikul Cosmos in becoming what it is today, right? And it was launched from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. There is a mobile launchpad there called Dhanush. Dhanush. It is a mobile launchpad. It can launch, rockets which are ranging from 30 kg to 300 kg. The mobile launchpad called Dhanush. Now, which was the company that developed India's first privately developed rocket? It was Skyroot Aerospace. Skyroot Aerospace was the first company to develop India's first privately developed rocket. Who among the following has been appointed as the chairman of the Committee A at the 77th World Health Assembly? What is his name? His name is Apurv Chandar. He is the Health Secretary of India. Also, the World Health Assembly took place in Geneva. It took place recently in Geneva. And who has become the president of the World Health Assembly? So it is Edwin Dicolotti from Botswana. Edwin Dicolotti from Botswana. Which film has been honored with Palme d'Or Award at the Cannes International Film Festival that takes place in France? So this is a movie called Anora. It is a movie called Anora, and it's an American comedy and drama film. It is directed by Sean Baker. Sean, S-E-A-N, Sean Baker. It got the Palme d'Or. It is the highest award which is given at the Cannes Festival. Now, the second highest award at the Cannes Film Festival is called Grand Prix. Grand Prix, right? And who won it? Indian filmmaker Payal Kapadia for her film All We Imagine as Light. All We Imagine as Light, right? So she won the Grand Prix. And there were other awards also that were won. Now, one more person won the Palme d'Or award, Meryl Streep. She is an American actress. She was given an honorary Palme d'Or for her contribution to cinema throughout her life. Is that clear? Any other award that India won? So, best performance by an actress, Anusuya Sen Gupta for the movie The Shameless. Best performance by an actress. Also, there is a category called La Cinef for the beginners. And Sunflowers were the first ones to know. This is a documentary made by Chidanand Nayak, got the first prize. Moving on. Here you can see all the awards. La Cinef category. In fact, in La Cinef category, third prize was also won by an Indian, Mansi Maheshwari, for her movie Bunny Hood. United Nations General Assembly, they have declared which day as the International Day of Reflection and Commemoration of the 1995 genocide in Srebrenica. Which day has been chosen by them? So this is 11th of July. 11th of July, right? More than 8,000 Bosnian Muslim men and boys, they were massacred. They were massacred by the Bosnian Serb forces. So Germany and Rwanda, they initiated this resolution, and United Nations finally decided that yes, it should be done because more than 8,000 people lost their lives, right? So this is called the famous Srebrenica genocide. Also, there is another day that was declared by United Nations recently. 24th of May will be the International Day of Markhor, the national animal of Pakistan, and 25th of May will be the World Football Day. Also 30th of May will be the International Day for Potato. International Day for Potato, right? Department of Telecom, they have introduced a new tool to identify genuine calls from those made by fraudsters. By introducing a dedicated 10-digit numbering series, it will start with what? It will start with 160. So if you are receiving a call and the number starts from 160, you can be assured that you are getting called by either the government or a regulator like SEBI or any SEBI regulated enterprise or any RBI regulated entity like a bank or NBFC or any financial entity. The number has to start from 160. Is that clear? So do remember that. And also, if you think that any call or anything is fraud, you can go to the Sanchar Sathi portal and you can report it on the Chakshu facility. On the Chakshu facility. Which of the following has topped the recently released 6th edition of Hurun India Art List? This shows the richest artists, most celebrated artist in India. So Anish Kapoor, currently he is living in London. He topped it. Gul Muhammad Sheikh was second from Baroda, Gujarat, and Arpita Singh from Delhi was third. Now in just 1 year in 2024, Anish Kapoor earned 79.9 crore rupees by auctioning his arts. So the very, very rich artist from India. Indian Air Force, they have reached Ilson Air Force Base in Alaska in US to participate in a multi-country exercise. What is the name of this exercise? The name of this exercise is Red Flag 24. Red Flag 24, and so many countries will participate in this. It will take place in Alaska. Let me also tell you that the Indian Navy went for the RIMPAC exercise to Hawaii, which is in the Pacific Ocean. INS Shivalik, Indian ship, went there, and again it is hosted by America and multiple countries will participate. Who among the following from India will be honored with Dag Hammarskjöld Medal? Dag Hammarskjöld Medal is given to the UN peacekeepers who die in the line of duty. This person was posted in Democratic Republic of Congo. Democratic Republic of Congo, and his name is Dhananjay Kumar Singh, Nayak Dhananjay Kumar Singh. So he was given this award on 29th of May, which we celebrate as the International Day of UN Peacekeepers. And this award was started in 2000 and it is named after Dag Hammarskjöld. Dag Hammarskjöld was the second Secretary General of the United Nations. Dag Hammarskjöld. We also have another award that was given to Major Radhika Sen. She was also posted in DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo, and it is called UN Military Gender Advocate of the Year Award. Military Gender Advocate of the Year Award. Which of the following company has collaborated with IFFCO to facilitate the aerial spraying of fertilizer over an extensive 10 lakh acres of farmland in 5 states? All these Nano Plus, Nano Urea, Nano DAP, all these, so they could be sprayed by Thanos Technology, which is a drone company from Hyderabad, and they will spray it on 10 lakh acres of land in 5 states: Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. So more than 500 drones they will deploy, and fertilizer will be given to them by IFFCO. Also, IFFCO has partnered with another company called Drone Destination for spraying the agriculture products like fertilizer and insecticide, etc. on 30 lakh acres of land. 30 lakh acres of land in 12 states. So that has also been done by IFFCO. Dr. Emmanuel Sobran has been elected as the 8th Director General of which organization? So he has been elected as the Director General of World Organization of Animal Health. Actually, it's a woman, Dr. Emmanuel Sobran, and headquarter of this organization, World Organization for Animal Health, is located in Paris. And we are also celebrating 100th anniversary of World Organization for Animal Health because it was created in 1924. 1924. And where is she from? She is a French doctor. She is a French doctor. Israel Defense Force, they have taken control of the Philadelphia Corridor. Philadelphia Corridor is a corridor between which two places? So you can see it connects Egypt with Gaza. The answer is Egypt. And right near this corridor, we have this place called Rafah. Rafah is a part of Gaza. That is why they said All Eyes on Rafah campaign. So Philadelphia Corridor is a buffer zone and it runs along the Gaza side It is a 13-kilometer border of Gaza with Egypt. Gaza with Egypt. Is that clear? Pakistan has launched a multi-mission communication satellite for faster internet connectivity. What is the name? So this is the first time that Pakistan has launched this satellite, and the name of this will be PakSat MM1. PakSat MM1. It has been developed by the Pakistani Space Agency, which is called Soparco. Soparco, right? And China is helping them launch it. So it was launched by China recently from their own satellite launch center in Sichuan in China. It will help in improving television broadcast, cellular phone coverage, and it will also give broadband services. It will give broadband services. And Soparco is headquartered where? It is headquartered in Islamabad. Now, Pakistan also recently launched iCube Qamar. iCube Qamar, which is a lunar satellite, and it was launched from China's Chang'e 6 mission. It was a part of China's Chang'e 6 orbiter. Chang'e 6 orbiter. Recently, EarthCare has been launched to examine the role that clouds and the aerosols they play in reflecting the solar radiation back into the space. Full form of EarthCare is Earth Cloud Aerosol and Radiation Explorer Satellite. EarthCare is a mission between JAXA and which space agency? So it is between JAXA and the European Space Agency. European Space Agency. And this EarthCare, Japanese people are calling it Hakuryu. Japanese people are calling it Hakuryu or White Dragon. Or White Dragon, right? A very similar mission was launched by NASA also called PACE. PACE satellite was launched by NASA to study clouds, aerosols, planktons, etc. So that was launched. And recently, the European Space Agency, they floated a zero debris charter. Zero debris charter which was signed by 12 space agencies, 12 countries. Zero debris charter says that we should aim for creating no more space debris by 2030. 2030. Which company has been placed in the Titans category of the Time World's 100 Most Influential Companies list? So two companies from India, Reliance and the Tata Group, they have been put in the Titans category. They are among the world's 100 most influential list. Also, there are basically 5 categories. So there is leaders, there is disruptors, there is innovators, there is titans, and there is pioneers. There is pioneers. And Serum Institute of India from India has been put in the pioneers category. Pioneers category. Also, Reliance has set up India's first multimodal logistic park in Chennai recently. Which of the following country has launched this country's first space agency to lead the policy and industrial development in the aerospace sector? Which country has launched their first space agency? Just like in India we have ISRO. So South Korea has launched their first space agency. And what is the name of this? CASA. Korea Aerospace Space Administration. Korea Aerospace Administration or CASA. It will be headquartered in Sacheon. Sacheon is a place in which province of South Korea? It is called South Gyeongsang. South Gyeongsang. And they have a mission. They want to launch their first lunar lander by 2032 and Mars lander by 2045. 2045. Who among the following has taken over as the CEO of WeWork? WeWork, the answer is Anand Yardi from India. He is IIT Delhi alumnus and he will be the CEO of WeWork, which is based in New York. It is a basically workplace sharing company. It was founded by Adam Newman and Miguel McKelvey. Macon and which of the following company they have organized International Conference on Steel? It took place in Ranchi. International Conference on Steel. It was organized by Macon along with Steel Authority of India Limited. Steel Authority of India Limited. Steel Authority of India is a Maharatan company under the Ministry of Steel. Macon is also under the Ministry of Steel. What is the full form of Macon? Metallurgical and Engineering Consultants Limited. Metallurgical, it is also a central PSU. It is a government company. Indian government has raised the maximum limit of retirement gratuity and death gratuity from 20 lakh to what amount recently? So they have raised it from 20 lakh to 25 lakh. It will be effective retrospectively from 1st of January 2024. This revision was done by the Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pension. Now, gratuity is a benefit plan that is provided by the employers to the employees who have served continuously for 5 years or more. It is governed by the Gratuity Act of 1972. 1972. Scientists from which university they have developed the world's first wooden satellite called Lignosat, and it is made from the wood of a tree called magnolia. So it has been developed by the scientists from Kyoto University. Scientists from Kyoto University. They have developed it, and it will be eco-friendly because when the satellite will come back to the earth, it will burn and it will leave no residue, no debris. Cruisephere, ICP India and Volaverse. These two companies have launched India's first metaverse-powered virtual model polling booth at which place? This was launched in Ludhiana in Punjab for voter awareness. Ludhiana in Punjab, and it was done for voter awareness. Now recently, IIT Guwahati also launched a 3D printed ballot for voter awareness. First ever International Day of Potato was celebrated when the theme was Harvesting Diversity, Feeding Hope. The answer is 30th of May. And this is the first time ever we have an International Day of Potato, considering how much important potato is in our daily diet. Which institute has been awarded Nelson Mandela Award for Health Promotion for 2024 by the World Health Organization? This is NIMHANS Bangalore, National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences. It has been awarded Nelson Mandela Award for Health Promotion. Nelson Mandela Award was started in 2019. It is named after former South African President Nelson Mandela. And NIMHANS is a Apex Center for Mental Health and Neurosciences in India. Director is Dr. Pratima Murthy. It works under the Ministry of Health. It also runs a mental health helpline called Telemanas. Telemanas. Which organization and Global Environment Facility they have launched a $135 million Blue and Green Islands integrated program to address the pressing environmental challenges which are faced by small island developing states. These are very small countries which are basically islands. The answer is United Nations Development Program. Recently their summit was there, SIDS. So this Blue and Green Island integrated program has been funded by the Global Environment Facility. It will be managed by UNDP. And the idea is to work in 3 sectors: urban development, food production and tourism. It will support 15 SIDS, small island developing countries, out of 39. So total there are 39 small island developing countries, but 15 will be supported in this program. And recently the SIDS summit happened where? SIDS summit happened in Antigua and Barbuda. Antigua and Barbuda. As per the data by the DPIIT Ministry of Commerce, which country has become the top investor with 11.77 billion FDI during the financial year 24 in India? So the answer is Singapore. Maximum FDI came in India from the Singapore route. And FDI in financial year 24 was $44.42 billion. $44.42 billion. Right? Which is the lowest in the last 5 years. It contracted by minus 3.5%. According to DPIIT. Now, this is the net FDI. If you want to know the total FDI, which includes the reinvested earnings, etc., well, it was around $70.95 billion, and it also contracted by minus 1%. So Singapore was the largest source. Second was who? Second was Mauritius, $7.97 billion. Third was America, $4.99 billion. Fourth was Netherlands, $4.92 billion. And fifth was Japan, $3.18 billion. Right? So these are the 5 top countries of the source of FDI in India. And computer software and hardware sector received the maximum FDI at $7.97 billion. If you talk about the state which received the highest FDI, Maharashtra, $15.11 billion. Second was Karnataka, $6.57 billion. Which company has incorporated Bharat Coal Gasification and Chemicals Limited, a new subsidiary to pursue a coal to chemical operation? So this is a new company floated by Coal India Limited. It is a wholly owned subsidiary of Coal India Limited. And what they will produce? This company will produce ammonia and nitric acid, HNO3 or nitric acid. It will also produce ammonium nitrate. So ammonia and nitric acid, and then both of these will join together to form ammonium nitrate. Now Coal India Limited will have 51% stake in this, and the remaining 49% will be by BHEL, Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited. So remember this also. Coal India Limited and BHEL, together they have started this company. Understood? And coal gasification, what is India's target of coal gasification? Any idea about it? Coal gasification target is 100 million ton by 2030. So this is the coal gasification target of India. How much are we targeting? 100 million ton of coal gasification by 2030. As per the data by NSO, National Statistical Office, which works under Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, real GDP of India grew at what percent in the financial year 24? The answer is 8.2%. 8.2%. Which company has partnered with ISRO to make ISRO's first 3D printed rocket engine for India's PSLV? 3D printed rocket engine, just like Agni-Let, will be made by Wipro 3D in partnership with ISRO. It will be used in PSLV. OpenAI has released a more advanced version of its AI-powered robot designed to work in school setting. What is the name? The name of this AI-powered chatbot will be ChatGPT Edu. ChatGPT Edu. And they have also started GPT-4 Omni. 4O or 4 Omni. They have also launched Voice Machine, which can replicate a person's voice. Voice Machine was also launched by OpenAI. Sam Altman is the CEO of this company. Sam Altman. So Voice Engine has also been launched by them, and they have also launched Sora, which is a text-to-video AI model. Adani Port, they have taken control. They have signed a 30-year agreement to manage Dar es Salaam Port, container terminal number 2 of Dar es Salaam Port. Where is it? Dar es Salaam Port is located in Tanzania. This is a port that is located in Tanzania. They are also developing a port called Bataan in Philippines. And they have recently taken control of the Vizhinjam, India's first deep-sea transshipment, deep water transshipment port. Vizhinjam port in Thiruvananthapuram. So that control also taken by Adani Port. A computational fluid dynamics software called Pravaha, parallel run solver for aerospace vehicle aerothermodynamic analysis, Pravaha, has been developed by whom? It has been developed by Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, Thiruvananthapuram. Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, Thiruvananthapuram. So it will be able to measure the aerodynamic and aerothermal load whenever an aerospace vehicle enters into the Earth's atmosphere. So it will measure that aerodynamic load and help in better stability of the rockets. BIMREN, that is BIMSTEC India Marine Research Network, has been launched recently to facilitate sustainable development of blue economy by the BIMSTEC countries. It is an initiative of which of the following Indian ministry along with the Bay of Bengal Program Intergovernmental Organization? So this is an initiative of the Ministry of External Affairs. Ministry of External Affairs and Bay of Bengal Program Intergovernmental Organization, they have together launched the BIMREN or BIMSTEC India Marine Research Network. They will enable the PhD students from BIMSTEC countries to do doctoral research. They will give them fellowships and grants, research grants also, right? And this organization, BIMSTEC organization called BPIGO, was set up in 2003. And BIMSTEC was set up in 1997 through the Bangkok Declaration. Currently 7 countries are a member of BIMSTEC. Bangladesh, India, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Nepal and Bhutan. Dhaka is their headquarter. And recently BIMSTEC charter was adopted by all the countries. Nepal was remaining. Nepal became the last country to adopt the BIMSTEC charter, and BIMSTEC charter came into effect on 20th of May. So now BIMSTEC has acquired a legal personality. It has rights and duties. Keel Link ceremony of second cadet training ship was held at which place? Cadet training ship. The answer is Larsen & Toubro port in Kattupalli in Tamil Nadu. And the 3 cadet training ships contract was given to Larsen & Toubro by the Ministry of Defense. Claudia Sheinbaum has become the first female ever to become the president of which country? This country is Mexico. Mexico is a North American country. In North America, there are 3 countries: Canada, USA, and Mexico. So she is the first ever climate scientist, and she has become the president. She is also the first Jew to become the president of Mexico. Jai Jai He Telangana was released on 10th Telangana State Formation Day. Who has written this song? This song has been written by Ende Shri. Ende Shri. On 2nd of June, we celebrated 10th Telangana State Formation Day. And who has given the music? Music has been given by M.M. Keeravani, the Oscar winner, M.M. Keeravani. Supreme Court has made a gender sensitization and internal complaint committee. Who will be the chairman of this committee? The chairman of this committee will be Justice Hema Kohli. Justice Hema Kohli, right? She will be the chairperson of this committee. Reserve Bank of India has transferred 100 metric ton or 1 lakh kg of gold stored in which country back to India? So this was stored in Britain. The answer is United Kingdom. World Gold Council is there, which is headquartered in London. It is headquartered in London. Currently, how much gold RBI has? We have around 822 metric ton of gold or 8 lakh kgs of gold. Which of the following country will start constructing the Chinese-backed Techo Funan Canal to lower their transportation costs? This country will be Cambodia. In Cambodia, China is also setting Ream Naval Base. Ream Naval Base. Techo Funan Canal will be on the Mekong River, and it will connect the capital Phnom Penh to the coastal city of Cape. So it will connect the Phnom Penh, the capital, to the coastal city of Cape through the Mekong River. It will decrease the reliance of Cambodia on the Vietnamese ports. China has done an exercise also with Cambodia called Golden Dragon. Which of the following institute has organized Phenom India, CSIR Health Cohort Knowledge Base, or PieCheck, a health monitoring project? It was launched by NISCPR, National Institute of Science, Communication and Policy Research, which is based in New Delhi. So they have announced the successful conclusion of this project, Phenom India CSIR Health Cohort Knowledge Base, or PieCheck project. And this is a project that targeted 10,000 samples. They want to develop a prediction model for cardiometabolic diseases like diabetes, liver disease, and cardiac disease. So 10,000 samples of Indians were taken and risk analysis was done. Which of the following organization and APEDA, they have jointly developed a unified India Organic logo to replace India Organic and Javik Bharat logo. Now earlier there were 2 different logos which created a lot of confusion. So now they are only one. There is a unified logo. The answer is Food Safety and Standard Authority of India, right? So earlier there were 2 logos. The Javik Bharat logo was put on the organic products that were certified by FSSAI, and then we had India Organic logo. India Organic logo was used on the organic products which were a part of National Program for Organic Production, NPOP. But now both have been coalesced into one to prevent any confusion. Also, calcium carbide should not be used for artificial ripening of fruits. This has also been said by FSSAI recently. India has created a world record with how many voters participating in the Lok Sabha polls? From India, total 64.2 crore voters they participated in the Lok Sabha polls. This is more than 1.5 times the number of voters in all the G7 countries put together. G7 summit is taking place in Apulia or Puglia in Italy this year, and next year it will take place in Alberta in Canada. Central government is setting up a new IIM where it will be set up in Kamrup, which is located in Assam. The answer is Assam. Which institute has developed first of its kind fire rescue assistant drone? Fire rescue assistant drone has been set up by IIT Dharwad. Fire rescue assistant drone. And basically this research was funded by the Tihan Foundation. Tihan is a foundation from IIT Hyderabad. The drone is designed to able to fly through small rooms and high temperature, which is important for fighting fires in the complicated places. Which company, they have made a AI chip platform called Rubin. It is named after Vera Florence Cooper Rubin. Vera Florence Cooper Rubin was an astronomer who discovered dark matter in the universe. So NVIDIA, Jensen Huang is the CEO. This is a company based in California. They have developed it. And they have also developed a brand new AI chip called Blackwell. Blackwell or B200. Haryana government has announced the launch of 10,000 crore Haryana Clean Air project for sustainable development for cleaning the air of Haryana. This project will be for 10 years. Who will fund it? This money will be given by the World Bank. So this is a World Bank funded project. INS Shivalik went to RIMPAC for participating in exercise RIMPAC, which is hosted by America. So it went to Hawaii. INS Shivalik. INS Shivalik also participated in the GMX exercise that took place in Yokosuka in Japan. It's a naval exercise. Scientists at which of the following institute they have developed a new way of generating non-infectious Nipah virus-like particle in the laboratory. Nipah virus-like particles in the laboratory. These have been created by Institute of Advanced Virology, which is located in Thiruvananthapuram. This will boost the research. It will test the effectiveness of preventing the entry of Nipah in the target cell. So virus-like particles are those molecules which resemble the virus, but they lack the infectivity. They lack the infection because they don't have the genetic material of the virus. They are helpful in creating the vaccines. Which of the following football club has won the 2024 UEFA Champions League? They are the best club in Europe because they have won the Champions League. They are the European champions. They are Real Madrid, which is a football club from Spain. And they defeated Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund is a team from Germany. Borussia Dortmund in the final. 21st edition of Shangri-La Dialogue was held where? It was held in Shangri-La Hotel in Singapore. Every year it takes place in Singapore only. This was the 21st edition. It is held annually. It was started by a British person called Sir John Chipman. Sir John Chipman in 2002. Which country has become the first country to display the national flag on the moon's far side? This country is China. They did a mission recently known as Chang'e 6. Chang'e 6. So they have also taken samples from the moon and they will be brought back to the earth. So Chang'e mission was very successful. Which state's High Court has become the first in India to introduce menstrual leave policy for the female employees? This has been done by the Sikkim High Court. Sikkim High Court. And Sikkim Prem Tamang has become the chief minister once again. His party Sikkim Krantikari Morcha swept the elections. Which company has launched India's first ever exclusive drone showroom in Chennai? Drone showroom has been opened by a company called Garuda Aerospace in Chennai. Garuda Aerospace. India will host the 81st annual general meeting of International Air Transport Association in 2025. It will be hosted by which airline? It will be hosted by Indigo Airline. After a gap of 42 years, we are hosting it. We hosted it in 1958, then in 1983, and now in 2025. It will take place in New Delhi. It will be hosted by Indigo. IATA is headquartered in Montreal. United Nations Global Supply Chain Forum was held in Bridgetown in Barbados. This event was organized by which organization? This event was organized by United Nations Trade and Development headquartered in Geneva. So what is it called? United Nations Global Supply Chain Forum. Which birth anniversary of Maratha Queen Ahilyabai Holkar was celebrated on 31st May 2024? We celebrated 300th anniversary of the great Maratha Queen, the Queen of the Malwa, and a very visionary female ruler of India. That was the video Best 300 MCQs part 1 in English for the month of June. I'll see you in part 2. Thank you for watching Study IQ.